So I'm surprised I'm here because actually Jason rejected my first submission. See? And actually, the interesting thing is I was at Clarion, it was 2006, and I was sitting with Chris and probably Olivia at a lunch table, and we were talking about this odd call for submissions, and we were trying to figure out, well, what could we write about? And it just so happens that my father, while I was away at Clarion, decided that he would fix my computer, which was acting a little slow, so he reformatted the hard drive. So I lost everything. And oddly enough, you know, I mean, this plant, if you could call it a plant, came from this. And this is the Esentep. The blossom of the Esentep is pixelated, and any recognition of the true color is dependent upon the rods and cones of the viewer's monitor. Greens and blues seem most appreciated. The thick petals droop towards the electromagnetic pull of the CPU, or billow whenever near a source of xanthine alkaloids, such as caffeine. The surest way to see the Esentep flower is to spill a cup of hot tea over any nearby keyboard. There is no stalk or leaves, but a sophisticated root system of many fibers, including both cellulose and cellular. Nano and rhino beetles are often discovered typing away at these roots. The Esentep has a peculiar odor that has been described by wine connoisseurs and nerds as a dedicated port. The life cycle. Esenteps did not evolve because of viruses, as had been proposed by cyber-botanical hacks. The current theurgy suggests that the olfactory secretions of taxed designers, acerbated with high pollen count environments, diffused into the cathode blend, percolating and exasperating until achieving a testa. Esentep seedlings feed on smudgy handprints on glass surfaces covering their host pixel, especially Cheetos. Crumbs of processed food contained in dermal papillae are ingested by the nano or ramo beetles, who begin a steady staccato on the minute trichomines. Being blind, the insects mistake hairs for typewriter keys. A hasty novella can sustain an Esentep for months. However, ponderous trilogies cause a weakening in plant structure. Currently, an Esentep grows only if ignored. Discarded games, instant messages, and abandoned fonts provide a rich loam for them to sprout. The ecology. This flowering plant has only been encountered in the periphery of old video game landscapes. The majority of home computers built before 1982 are infested. Staring directly at the screen only causes the Esentep to shrink into the background. Eye drops with an espresso base can help prevent losing sight of the Esentep for a while, but the application of the drops should be liberal on the viewer and conservative on the monitor. Notes: those sightings of the Esentep were reported in the later years of the 20th century. Until the advent of coffee shops at every corner of the civilized world, it remains doubtful the plant's existence will remain anything other than a myth. Thank you.